Hello everyone, this is the Samsung that I posted the video the other day, 65-inch, just waiting for the customer to pick up. It's worked perfectly fine. It's been on all day yesterday and today, going so far. This is a Hisense LCD TV F39V77C TV plugged to the power. I did hear some noise from the speaker, like clicking noise. You see that standby light is like flickering. And I'm going to push the power button. TV is not responding to the power button. So I took the back cover, and the quick tank I see is that guy over there. See that capacitor, how it is? This is a bad capacitor, definitely. Let me see if we can bring that clicking sound. Nope. Yeah. You hear that clicking sound? Now we're gonna start measuring the voltage. You can see here in this connector this one here, it looks like it is, yeah, it could be the sound IC power, 16 volt. Then we have over there, we have ground standby volt, then 5 volt and 12 volt all the way to 5 volt. So in the 16 volt, yeah, we have 17 volt over there, is good. Ground, then standby. Standby is a 2.8 volt, it's very low, supposed to be 5 volt. The 5 volt is just a 3.7. Then 12 volt is here. 12 volt is 12 volt. So we have a problem in the standby circuit, standby power circuit. The voltage is low, and could be because this capacitor here, that's what is causing the problem. So the first thing, I'm gonna remove this capacitor and replace it, see if that's gonna fix the problem. You see this big capacitor here, you need to discharge it, because that's holding a big charge. So when you want to lift the board, just from the secondary side, this one here, and just from the ground point, so don't so let's discharge it using the solder iron. And from this pin here, okay. Yeah, then we short the 2 pins just to be sure completely is discharged. So now we're safe to work on the board. So let's follow the traces for that capacitor to see what voltage line is connected to this one. So like we are gonna learn about the power supply. Okay, I did see something else. Look like it was a diode here. I don't know what happened. You see here? You see this point here? There is missing a part. Right over there. It looked like it was a diode over there. Okay, let's clear the camera. So yeah, now it's good. You see that it was a diode over there. You can see it's completely gone, and there is just one leg over there, and it's turned that way. I don't know how that happened. Could be like explode, but I don't see no burned mark. So let's understand what's going on with this diode. So this diode, if we go backward, this is the anode and the cathode of the diode. And if we go backward, we have a jumper here, and this is look like a rectifier bridge. Yes. And it's going to the positive side is here. So positive side of the rectifier bridge, we have just a capacitor here. It's going here, and it's go to the cathode of the diode, and it's go to the transformer. This is step up transformer and circuit right here, controlling by this IC. So the diode should be here 160. Diode take it here, take it to this RT. This is look like is a varistor resistor, and it's go to the capacitor here. That's the big capacitor, the main capacitor. And let's go to here. Let's go to another. This is very important diode, this one, because it's taking 160 to this big capacitor. So we need that diode, definitely. I think if we don't have the diode, we can do just a bridge between here to here, and that is going to take the voltage to this capacitor, because we already have rectifier bridge here. This diode here is just like double filter. Yep, that's what's left in the diode. So we can take one of the rectifier bridge diodes, or this diode here too. Should be okay. we have the diode, and we have the capacitor. And we're going to check them with this small tester. Capacitor here. Yep, bare capacitor. Alright, I'm going to discharge this capacitor. So be sure you discharge the capacitor before you test it here, because this one it just work with the 4 volt. If you use any big capacitor, it's gonna burn the controller chip in it. So this is supposed to be 2200 microfarad and 16 volt. We have here 2200 microfarad is good. The ESR is low, 0.19 ohm. This capacitor here, this is 2200 microfarad, but I tested just 76 microfarad. The ESR is very high, 17 ohm. So let's see this diode if it's good. The diode that we're going to use to replace. Yeah, the diode is good. One good. And this whole are good. Yeah, negative side of the capacitor to the negative symbol. Sometimes the symbol it will be the positive side, so you check the next capacitor to see where is the negative side and how they mark it. Okay. That one is good. The diode. So this capacitor here, the positive side of the capacitor, there is a jumper here. Yep. So there is a jumper, and it is going, yeah, it's going to optocoupler, the feedback. There is a coil here, it's going here, and this is, yep, this is a 5 volt. So 5 volt here. Is going to the 5 volt in the top. So I see a little crack solder here. Let's fix that. Just put some enough solder in a part that's made. Yep, it looks good. Let's go test it. You can see the red light now. I don't see it flickering anymore. That's a good point. Here the standby, the pin number 3. It's a 0 volt. Next to it is a 5 volt. Is 5 volt. 16 volt is not there. That's good because the TV in the standby mode, but I don't know why there is no standby mode. We're gonna check later. So we have 12 volt here, no 12 volt, and it should be no 5 volt. All this voltage they're gonna turn on when the TV send the signal to turn on. So it's not like before, the TV like always on. I find that part of the diode, this one here. So let's click to the power button and we watch. Okay, now the TV responding to the power. So let me check this voltage in the standby. Look here, now is at 3.8. So what I understand now, this standby is not a standby voltage. This is the power on voltage. The voltage that's the main board send it to the power board to turn on the other voltage. This 5 volt here, that's the standby voltage. That is the always on. So this 5 volt here is on, and the 12 volt is here exactly. 16 volt for the sound is a 15 volt, is not, it was like up to 17 volt. So you can see this is this cable here from 16 volt is go all the way, and this is the amplifier circuit, sound circuit. Okay, I did see the standby light over there, and we have no signal, so the TV turns on and works. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching and see you again.